Welcome back to the Flight School Beginner series. In episode 1, we talked about what to consider when choosing your first ukulele. Now you have it. You also need to know how to take care of it. The first thing you want to consider is humidity. What is the weather like where you live? If the humidity is below 40 to 45%, you might want to buy a humidifier for your ukulele, like this one, that you can just put in between your strings of the sound hole of your ukulele. Also, if it's dry where you live, it's a good idea to keep your ukulele in a gig bag, otherwise the dryness can warp the wood and you might find yourself with problems like cracks or fret buzz on the neck. These measures are usually only necessary on solid wood instruments or instruments with a solid wood top. If your uke is a laminate wood, like many beginner ukes are, then you don't have to worry too much about humidity. However, it's always a good idea to keep your ukulele in a place that doesn't get direct sunlight or extremes in temperature. The second thing you want to consider is when to change strings. Different people say different things about when to change strings, but a rule of thumb is that if you play a lot, like every day, change your strings every 6 months or so. If you play less, like once a week, change your strings every year. After a while, you might notice your strings sound dull. That is a sure sign they need changing. Changing strings is not hard and is nothing to be scared of. Check out our string changing tutorials for a step-by-step guide for how to do it on your specific bridge type. If you want to clean your ukulele, we suggest using a slightly damp cloth, which is not wet, and wipe it over the ukulele gently. You can also use lemon oil like this one for the fretboard to keep the wood healthy and stop it from getting dry. Do this when you change your strings. Be careful to follow the instructions on the bottle and don't apply too much.